Welcome back to our second installment for our lockdown special. We're doing our upper body strength program today. So in today's exercise regime, we've got 2 rounds. In each of those rounds, we've got 2 sets. What you're going to need is a towel, and the exercise regime today is going to be 30 seconds on with a 15-second break. So the first exercise we're going to start off today is a hand release push-up. We're going to move into some seated tricep dips, right side shot puts, which are going to alternate with the left, and we're going to do a plank downward dog with ankle touch. Now with all these exercises today, we are going to do progressions and regressions of each, which I'll explain through in the video. For our second round, we've got some seated towel lap pull downs, we've got some A-frame push-ups, which are pretty new for you all. We've got a single arm row rotation where we don't do a push-up, but we're just twisting the shoulders nicely. And then to finish up, we're going to do a bit of core where we're going to work on a single leg extension from tabletop. If that's too challenging, standard tabletop with some double arm release over the top of the head. So what we're going to do, let's get ourselves started. Make sure you've got plenty of room around you. Make sure you have your drink bottle and your towel nearby that we're going to use today. And let's all start at our stomach. So remember, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds break. If you have your smartwatch, you can put it onto the HIIT program, which is really good. And let's get ourselves going. All right, so coming down. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we do a push up, we come back down, hands release. Push up, hands down, release. We have the regression where we go onto the knees, hands down, release. We're going to continue this on for 30 seconds. For those of you today that are going to be using a chair or a stool, what we're going to do is we're going to hold that beautiful static push-up position. We're going to come down, we're going to come up, we're going to tap the hands in front, and then come back down again. So with the push-up, tap the hand, come back down. Come down, release, coming back up. Down, release, coming back up. Almost there, down, release, coming back up to finish off. Beautifully done, everyone. We're now going to move on to a seated tricep position. For those of you that are on a chair, hands going to come down, you're going to push up and come back down, nice and easy. For those of you at home, we're going to use our hands, bring the heels out, we're going to lift the bottom off and then come back down. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds, starting now. Pushing up, coming back down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Beautifully done. If you want that really to target the back of the triceps, move the hands further back behind the body. Push, down, push, down. Beautifully done. Once again, for those who are on the chair, try not to use your feet. It's all through the arms. 2 and 1. Good job. We're going to stand up now. Give ourselves a moment. We're going to then move on to our right side shot put. So we're going to do this motion, back down and push. All right, so right side only in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push in, push in. You've got a little bit of a squat into this if you like. Really engaging that core. Big reach, pushing across. Feel it in those obliques. Good job. 10 seconds to go. Push, down, push, down, push. Keep it up. Push, push. Last one and stop. Good job. We're going to move into a plank position now. Downward dog movement, tap the ankle and then come back up. For those of you on the chair, we're going to do our static plank position like we did, but we're going to attach each of our thighs, okay? That's going to be the movement if you're on the back of the couch, on the back of the chair, or on the stool itself. For those of you, we're going to go downward dog, tap the ankles, and then back down. Push, push. 30 seconds on the clock. Big rotation if you can reach it. For those that are on the stool or using a chair, see how far you can reach down. See if you can reach those ankles. See if you can tap those toes. Good job. 2 and 1. Good job. If you need a sip of water, grab a sip of water. Those are our 4 exercises we're going to do in our first round. We've got one more round to go. We're going back to the hand release push-up. So get yourselves ready, coming down onto your stomach if need be. All right, coming down. We're going to make this a little bit more challenging. We're going to increase it from 30 seconds to 45. All right, starting in 2, 1. We push and jump, release. So the trick is, in this motion, we don't have to do it fast. We don't have to do it crazy. In control is far more beneficial for your body than throwing ballistic movements. Good job. Very well done, everyone. Once again, you can do this on your knees, or you can do your push-up with those tap in fronts if you're on the chair. 5 seconds. Last one, squeeze it in. Good job. Well done, everyone. So we're going to stay seated. For those who are on the chair, you can use it really pushing through those triceps. For those who are on the floor, let's go back into our control position. Feet forward, hands behind. Let's go. Push and down. Push, down. Push, down. Perfect. You already start to feel the heart beating. If you want, you can do it on your knuckles if it's easier. For those of you on the chairs, make sure you put those hands underneath your bottom and really pushing up. You feel it in the back of the tricep. It's a very small motion, but it's very effective. Push. Now, I want everyone that is participating in these exercises, work within your capacity. There's no need to go above and beyond. Give yourself a rest. We're going to go to our left side shot put. So once again, reaching up nice and tall. Really engage and really push those obliques. Get yourself started. Got 3 seconds to go. 2, 1. Let's go. Push. Left side. Push. Put a squat in if you like. Push and down. Push and down. Push. Beautifully done. If you want, you can do a bit of a foot turn, like I'm doing. For those of you that are struggling or having knee soreness, just go for a gentle reach and back. Reach and back. You don't have to put the squat in. The squat is just to make it a little more challenging. 15 seconds to go. And then we're coming to our plank downward dog with our toe touch. For those of you, once again, that are using the chair, reach down to touch those ankles, or if you can, touch the top of the thighs, or if you want to be cheeky, try to reach those toes. Give yourself a rest now. We're going to go down for the plank downward dog, toe touch. All right, 10 seconds. So if you want to, get yourself down, nice and ready. We're starting in 2, 1. We go into downward dog. Tap that ankle, drop the hips. Tap the ankle, drop the hips. Good job, everyone. Working through, remember once again, it's far more beneficial for your body to stay in control than to do ballistic movements. And breathe. These exercises are challenging, even for me. I congratulate all of you for taking the initiative, taking the time out of your day to throw in some of these exercises. 3 seconds to go. One more on each side. Yes! Good job. And coming up. By all means, if you have a drink bottle nearby, grab a sip of water. We're now going to move into our second round of exercises. 4 exercises, 45 seconds each, I reckon. I reckon the 30 seconds is a little too bit easy to start off with. So I'm going to do 45 seconds of each, 15-second rest, nice and fun. So I've got my towel nearby, going to use it best we can. So for those of you sitting on a chair, sit on the chair. For you, those of you that are sitting on the floor, kneel down, whatever feels comfortable for you. So I'm going to do a lat pull down, head above the head. We're going to pull the towel down and push back up. This is the motion we're going to do, okay? So relax shoulders as best you can, lifting up, 45 seconds on the clock starts now. And we push, sorry, pull. Now we push, pull, and push. Pull. It's funny that we only use our body weight. You can see my arms are shaking already. You don't have to use crazy weights. You can just use simple movements. 20 seconds on the clock. Really put it in. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, pull the towel. See if you can keep it nice and taut the whole time through. Pull down by the back of the neck. So when we're in the gym, we normally don't pull the weights from the back of the head. Just for this exercise today with the towel, we are. 5 seconds. We're going to move into an A-frame push-up. Good job, and that's time. Place the towel nearby so you can reach it again. We're going to do an A-frame push-up. So with this exercise here, we're coming on to a downward dog. We're going to bend the elbows and we're going to do a push-up. For those that are on a chair, what I want you to do, bring the feet nice and close, hands down, and see if you can do a push-up with the hands above your head the best you can. Just work within your ability, okay? We're starting in 5 seconds. All right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Head between the shoulders and push up gently. Nice and controlled. Beautifully done. Beautiful breathing. Now I'm trying to multitask here by watching the clock and doing it upside down. So it's a bit of a challenging one for me. So if I look off awkwardly, it's me trying to get the clock without getting a reflection on it. Good job. We've got 10 seconds to go. Almost there, team. Keep it up. I don't know if you can hear me right now, or you can hear me for sure. Time. But if you listen quietly, that rain is coming down. That's exactly what we need here in Melbourne right now. One of these days, the more rain we have, the better it is for those out there in the country and our farmers. We're going to move on to a single arm rotation push-up. So we're going to hold a static position on the knees, if you like. We're going to lift the arm up, we rotate, and down. Opposite arm, rotate, and down. For those that are on the chair, you can do the same thing. For those that are on the floor, you're more than welcome to go on 4 point, or using the hands in push-up position. So make sure we lift the hand, we go for the rotation, we come back down. Lift the hand, go for the rotation, come back down. Lift, rotate, and back down. Try to slow it down. Got 10 seconds to go. Last one, and coming down. Our last exercise on the floor. For those of you that are on a chair, we're going to do a single leg lean back. So use the towel, we do a lean back, and we're going to lift the arm over the head, we bring the knee in, we extend out. Okay? For those that are on the floor, tabletop position, drop the hands behind the back of the head, and bring them back up. This is the motion. If this is a bit too easy for you, feel free to drop in that single leg drop down. So once again, this is for people on the floor. For those of you that are sitting on a chair, you're going to do your lean back really, really nicely. We bring the arms up and we bring them down. If you want to do it with a single leg lift while you're doing it, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Okay? So we're starting in 10 seconds. Get yourself nice and ready. The first round always takes a little bit longer because of explanations. But we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Tabletop position and drop the arms behind. Add that single leg drop in if you find it nice and easy. So control. Really try to hold that tabletop in between each of those single leg lowers. Really try to keep that back flat on the ground if you're on the floor. The one thing that I find that really helps that lower back is by lifting the shoulders off and rolling the shoulders. So lifting the back off and roll the shoulders really, really helps. Good job, everyone. 10 seconds to go. And then we go back to the beginning. Last one. and relax. Good job. If you need a sip of water, feel free to grab a sip of water. We're going to repeat all once again. We have our seated lateral pull downs, we have our A-frame push-ups, we have our single arm rotation in a static push-up position, and then we do our beautiful tabletop single leg extension with towel overhead. All right, starting in 10 seconds, get yourself ready, move into a comfortable position. We're starting in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And pull, and lift, and pull, and lift. Good job. Pull, lift, and breathe. Good job. 15 seconds in, 10 seconds to go. Once again, our second exercise is going to be that A-frame push-up. If you're on a chair or a table, just do the best you can, giving that head between the shoulders and trying to do a push-up above the head. For those that are on foreplate, like I was before, with the hands and the feet touching the floor, just work within your own ability to do so. There's no rush. Steady and controlled wins the race. 4 seconds to go. And time. Good job. Keep that tail nearby. Let's go into that A-frame push-up. Starting in 10 seconds. Whew. It's nice and warm. I can definitely feel myself warming up nicely now. My shoulders and my body are working. All right. A-frame. Let's go. And push. Now, for those of you that are in a foreplate position like me, I find it a lot easier to have the feet apart when we exercise than having them together. If we have them together, it just puts a little bit more strain on the back of the hamstrings, but each their own. If you prefer like this, or you prefer with the feet wide apart and coming down, whatever makes you feel comfortable, you do. Okay? That's 30 seconds in. Got 15 seconds to go. And then we're moving on to a static push-up position with rotation. Five seconds, 7 for another cheek, 2 in. Last one, and time. Beautifully done, everyone. Whew. I'm gonna put my collar down, put my shirt down, keep it up there. 2 exercises to go, and you're done and dusted. We'll do a cheeky cool down together, and then you're free to enjoy the rest of your day. All right, in 2 seconds, let's go. 2, 1, push up position, lift that arm up, go for the rotation, back down. Lift, rotate, back, down. Once again, for those that are doing on the chair, you can easily do this motion. Just work the best you can. For those that are on the floor, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, bring the feet together, engages more core and more coordination and skill. For those that are not at that level yet, pull the feet apart, as you can see, like I've got my feet right now. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Keep it up. And that's time. Good job. Whew. Give yourself a bit of a shake. Last exercise on the floor, tabletop position, core exercise, arm over the head with a single leg extension. For those that want to make it super cheeky, we're going to do double leg extension. So, single leg, double leg. Good. Single, double. Good. That's it. Fifteen seconds to go, and we are done. And time. Good job, everyone. Grab yourself a sip of water, throw the towel down if you don't need it. We're going to do a cheeky little stretch just to make ourselves feel good. Once again, remember all the videos that we uploaded a few months back when we went into our original lockdown. We still have those beautiful stretching exercises for you to do. So let's start off with those hips. We do 10 hip circles. Opposite direction. Okay, good job. We're going to reach up nice and tall. Nice, beautiful stretch of the oblique. So, coming back down, opposite side, pushing up across. Back to the center, one more time on each side. My favorite, bring the arms in front. We'll bring the left over the right. We'll bring the palm to the face. Keep the hand, left hand or arm, nice and straight. Don't bend it, nice and straight. Good job. Beautiful stretch across the chest. And switching sides, this time right across the left. Pull the left in, beautiful stretch across the chest. Keep the hips moving right side to side if you like. And last exercise, linking the hands behind the back. We're going to stick our chest out the best we can, and a beautiful stretch through the shoulders. And relax. I thank you once again for our second installment for upper body strength during our lockdown period. Everyone stay nice, happy, safe, and healthy. And I look forward to seeing you back in the gym when we can all recommence a lifestyle breakthrough.